The phrase Board of Peace sounds reassuring, calm, responsible, maybe even noble. But critics argue that behind the name lies something far less comforting. According to Trump and his allies, this proposed body would streamline diplomatic decisions making and offer alternatives to endless conflict. No wars, no chaos, just peace. That's the pitch. And, you know, I love that pitch. It's a wonderful pitch. No wars, I love it. No chaos, absolutely my dream. But here's the problem. The structure. Funding and oversight of this board remains almost entirely undefined. And when large sums of taxpayer money meet vague authority, history tells us to pay attention. Because we need to know. During Trump's presidency, critics repeatedly accused his administration of blurring the line between public service and personal profit. From hotels hosting foreign dignitaries to family members placed in powerful advisory roles. The pattern is well documented. I think that's called nepotism, isn't it? Ethics watchdogs warn that a board of peace could function as a parallel institution, staffed by loyalists, funded by Congress, and insulated from normal accountability mechanisms. In plain terms, it could move money and influence without meaningful check. That's why some commentators are calling it a huge heist from American taxpayers. Not because peace is bad. No, we all want peace. Peace is very good. But because the proposal lacks guide rails. Normally, new federal boards and agencies require clear mandates. That's a good idea. Inspector General oversight and transparent reporting. Oh, amazing things, those are, and yes, they are needed. So far, none of that detail has been provided. And without it, taxpayers are asked to trust the same political movement that openly dismissed traditional norms. Ask yourself this. If the goal is peace, why not work through existing diplomatic institutions? Why create something entirely new and entirely loyal? Supporters argue the opposite. They say entrenched bureaucracies have failed and that unconventional leadership is exactly what is needed. See, Hitler said that, Stalin said that, Castro said that, Mao said that, Potts said that. The term criticism of the Board of Peace is just another political hit job. But reform and replacement is not the same thing. Reform comes with rules. Replacement often comes with discretion. And discretion is where abuse thrives. This is very public trust. This is where public trust erodes. When proposals promise sweeping authority without transparency, skepticism isn't partisan, it's rational. If such a board were ever created, it would just shape foreign policy, it would redefine how easily public money can be directed through political. The real question is whether you support Trump, it's whether you support unchecked power funded by your tax dollars. And frankly, no, I don't think so. I think that you need to check power, and yes, power needs to be checked. Balanced system, love it. Anyway, before I go off and start ranting, Scott, 2028.